Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jev. So I've had a lot of people in the past little while ask me to make this video, and I'm finally doing it and starting my YouTube channel. So I'm going to talk to you guys about how to raise your vibrations today. And ultimately, in raising your vibrations, you're going to raise the vibrations of the universe. So we're in my super awesome meditation room today. Love it. We have my super cool serenity painting behind us here and my awesome big red crazy sheet that I love for my base chakra. And I am obviously a very big spiritual person, and I do as many things as I possibly can to raise my vibrations and just get me to feel a little bit more at inner peace and different awakenings, and it's pretty wonderful. So I'm going to give you guys my top 5 tips on how to raise your vibrations. Number 1, meditation is huge. This is so important and one of the best, most effective ways in raising your vibrations. Meditation can help you in so many areas of your life. It helps you to connect with yourself on a much deeper level, and in doing so, you then can connect with your relationships on a deeper level, with nature, with animals, with everything around you. It's wonderful. So meditation is huge, and I want to just say that I think a lot of people think that they need to go in and be able to meditate for 20 minutes. And let's be realistic. If you're not used to it and you're an overthinker and you have too much stuff going on in your head, you're probably not going to be able to do 20 minutes right away. So I want you to understand that starting off with 2 minutes is perfectly fine. This is a practice. And with everything in life, the more you do it, the better you'll get. So if you can only close your mind off for 2 minutes or even a minute when you first start off, that's fine. The whole point is just to slowly get to the realizations and different awakenings, and you're going to slowly shut your mind off more and more. And I can easily do 2-hour meditation sessions. Not that I always have the time to do it, but you just put yourself in a very different mind frame, and it's wonderful. So meditation is huge, and my number 1 tip in raising your vibrations. Number 2, listen to music you love. So get up in the morning and have a dance party and sing and be silly and just have fun when you're cleaning the house, and just see like positive and happy things around you, and just be a big kid. By doing these things, you're going to raise your frequency and shift your frequency by making you happy. It releases dopamine in your body, which is a chemical that plays a role in happiness, which is super cool. So it's kind of the same concept of when you go work out, it's the same chemical that gets released. Number 3 is do something for someone else. So go volunteer, go do something in the community. If your friends are having a hard time and you don't really have the time for them, make it. And just any small little thing that is going to put a smile on somebody's face. So even something simple like giving a banana to a homeless man, or like a pair of mitts in the winter or something like that. Let's just start volunteering and doing things in the community and just doing things for other people, because when you do that, you'll instantly have a shift in your body, because you're not doing things for yourself, you're helping others, and it makes you a lot happier. And instantly it's that wonderful ripple effect, because by doing these things, you're also making the person that you're doing these things for happy as well. So it's really cool. Number 4 is do yoga and Reiki, any type of spiritual practice that's going to help you raise your frequency and your vibrations. Yoga is really, really awesome. People obviously have gotten huge into it in the past little while, and I just want people to understand that it is wonderful, but not to get caught up in the big hype of what the yoga community kind of has become, because I know a lot of people don't really understand the mind frame of where you should be when you do these things. So understand that it's about realigning yourself, about focusing on what's going on inside of you while you're doing these movements and these positions. So understand that it's an internal thing, and it's not just supposed to be for a workout process. And Reiki is really cool too, because that's the point of it, is to realign your chakras. So there's a bunch of different cool Reiki exercises that you can actually do on yourself without having to go to somebody to do a Reiki session on you. Number 5, listen to binaural beats. These are super cool, and I started listening to these about a year ago. You can kind of listen to them for anything. So they have them on YouTube, just YouTube binaural beats. You can listen to them for success, for weight loss, for anxiety, for depression, for happiness, for peace of mind, for attracting money in your life. There's so many for everything, and they're super cool and wonderful. So you can kind of listen to them when you're sleeping, or when you're cleaning or cooking, or in the background, whenever. They're awesome. So I would say start with those 5. Those are my 5 top tips right now to start on raising your vibrations. There's a lot more things you can do, but I'll give you guys more in-depth videos in the future. I did want to give you guys one bonus tip because I really want to talk about this, and it's actually my number 1 huge top bonus tip in raising your vibrations. I think a lot of people forget about how important healthy eating is in raising our vibrations. And we have a lot of yogis and spiritual leaders out there who have connected to the fact that they shouldn't be eating animals, but they still eat dairy and eggs. And I just think people need to understand that there is a lot of cruelty and harm that are going on behind these industries as well. And what happens when you are eating any type of meat, dairy, or eggs, because these are animal and animal byproducts, is that you're going to have lower vibrations naturally because you're consuming the fear, torture, stress, and anxiety that all these animals go through because they are having knives slit in their throat. If you want to believe it or not, they're going through a lot of pain and torture in these factory farms. And even if they're on local family farm-raised farms, they're still dying at the end. They're still going through something that they don't want to go through, and they all die as babies. No animal that is killed for food dies after 5 years old. So every animal you eat is a baby. These are tortured beings, and they still die. So that fear, stress, and anxiety that they're going through, I hate to say it, but when you take in that, it's going to become yours. That's just, we're energy beings. That's just how it works. So if you notice a lot of fear, stress, and anxiety in your life, and you notice that you're eating a high, like standard American diet or Western diet, start taking yourself out of it. Like, go vegan. The animals need you. We need you. And your vibrations matter in this world. And if you can raise your vibrations, ultimately it's going to raise the vibrations of the people around you and the planet and the universe, and it's just this huge, amazing, amazing ripple effect, and it needs to start with us caring about all living beings on this planet, because that is our biggest issue right now. So we really need to talk about how that's the biggest thing. We're killing over 1 trillion animals a year right now, and if you really want to be a happy and a positive spiritual person, I think we really need to be giving up participating and supporting murder in those numbers, because you have to admit that's a huge number. 1 trillion, that's 1,000 billion animals a year. So number 1 tip to everybody out there, I love you all so much for watching this, and I really want everybody to go vegan. Start on raising your vibrations of the universe and of yourself, and we're going to have an amazing planet in the next little while. We all just need to start talking about this and realize that we all matter. We're all living, breathing beings. We're all connected. We're all one. And that's just, I'm super excited for everybody to go vegan and just realize that all animals matter and have a right to their life. So you guys rock. Thank you so much for watching this. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you like this. I'll be posting videos once to twice a week on spirituality, veganism, love and appreciation, fitness, nutrition, childcare, just a bunch of everything, a little bit of everything. So let me know what you guys think. Talk to you guys later. You rock, and love you. Bye.